Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that's been keeping me stuck for the past few months, and I believe is the reason why you could also be feeling stuck as well, too. Also, hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Layla, and I make videos about getting our lives together, whatever that means to you. Some days I do cleaning videos, some days I do motivational videos like this. And really, at this point, I'm just over here but actually confusing the algorithm. So we're getting our lives together, we're doing the thing, and we're gonna thrive together. So I wanna start this video off by showing you guys the analytics on my YouTube channel for the past few months. So in February of this year, I uploaded 3 amazing videos that seemed like were gonna help my channel just take off and give me all the subscribers and all the views and everything that I needed to do. And these videos actually did really well for my channel. This video is still going strong. It has 11,000 views, and it's basically responsible for half of my subscriber count right now. This video I thought would break the internet, and honestly, it was just very liberating to get my thoughts out and create this video and publish it. And you may be looking at this thinking like, okay, she found her thing. She created some awesome videos. She went for it and, she made it happen. But can I tell you what happened actually after February? Is like literally my brain dried up from different ideas. All of a sudden, I started self-doubting myself. I felt that nothing that I was doing was worthy of me recording it or publishing it or even just trying. I stopped posting consistently. I stopped trying to improve, and then I just moved on to focus on something else. So at the time, I started focusing on launching my blog, and so I decided to put all my focus into the blog. Of course, then I wasn't just focusing on the blog. Then it was, okay, how do I do Pinterest marketing to do this and all these other things? And I basically steered away from my goal of reaching the 1,000 subscribers in YouTube to become monetized. It's like literally I was just sabotaging myself from having any success on any platform. And then I would tell you what almost made it worse was that I launched my channel about a year ago, and I kept it to just my husband, my kids, my parents knew about it, but nobody really knew that I had this channel. And so I decided to go live with it, feeling like, okay, now I have an amount of videos. I can make an announcement on Facebook. I can make an announcement on Instagram, and everybody that follows me on there will immediately gravitate to my YouTube channel. They're all going to subscribe. They're all going to love it. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I'm going to hit 500 subscribers. Instead, nothing happened. Like I may have gained an additional 3 views. So this actually started reinforcing limiting beliefs that I've had that have held me back from reaching my true potential. And it could be the reason why you also feel like you haven't reached your true potential. So we dusted ourselves off. I did some research, and today I want to talk to you guys about some limiting beliefs that are holding us back and how to actually overcome them. So limiting beliefs essentially are negative thought patterns that we create based on our past experiences, traumas, based on societal expectations, and also having a fixed mindset. So the first thing that we need to do is actually identify what are these beliefs that are affecting our emotions, our thoughts, and ultimately our actions. So we're going to go ahead and take a piece of paper, and we're going to make a line here. And on the left side, let's list out all these negative thoughts that we have about ourselves. Stop this video right now. Go get a piece of paper and do this with me. It will be very easy to work on the left side because we're so judgmental of ourselves that I bet you can think of 10 different things that you feel that you're not good enough for doing right now. Of course, it's not enough to just identify what these beliefs are. Once you have a good understanding of what these beliefs that you have are, you'll start to pinpoint different scenarios and things that have happened in the past or that you believe that have caused you to come up to these conclusions. For example, for me growing up, being a good student and getting straight A's was a huge deal. It was always reinforced that you had to be academically perfect, essentially, And, sometimes you may associate your parents' love or the way that society looks at you based on the grades that you're receiving on your exams and things like that. Another example is I went to Catholic school, so respecting your authority figures and, more importantly, not questioning anything was a must. Otherwise, you would be cursed in the world we're in. So that created this mindset of you have to please people, you have to follow the rules. And let me tell you something, as a 36-year-old, as an adult, trying to break out of those molds is very difficult. You realize that a lot of these thought patterns that you've developed really hold you back from being who you truly want to be. And you may even find yourself sabotaging yourself like I have been finding myself. I want you and I to get to the level of these particular creators here that, they don't care what people think of them. This lady here is a C-suite GM at a winery, holds a high degree job, deals with tons of clients, and you think that she's concerned that her clients are probably seeing her in her pajamas. Like, she doesn't care about that. She's just out there putting something to the world, and people react to that because it's genuine. So why do we care so much what other people think of us, and how can we break out of that mindset? If anything, to me, actually not having anyone from Facebook or Instagram subscribe to my channel or have nothing happen should actually show me that it doesn't matter what I do. The only one that cares is me. And as long as I'm doing something that I'm passionate about and I want to be doing, then it really doesn't matter because it doesn't affect anyone else in any way. Okay, so now on the right side of the paper, we're going to challenge those beliefs that we wrote down on the left that are holding us back. And I don't want you to just write the opposite of what you wrote here. I want you to actually bring yourself to a state of meditation almost, in which you close your eyes, and I want you to put yourself in a spot where, for example, I'm not good enough. Okay, how do we challenge that? First of all, why do you think that? And that's as simple as that. And the answers will start coming to you. For me, I'm not good enough can mean, okay, why do I think that? Well, I didn't go to the best school. Okay, how does that actually affect you putting videos out? It doesn't. I'm not good enough can also be, well, I don't feel like I have the right camera or the right equipment. Okay, can we work towards getting you the equipment that you need? And is that even necessary right now? What is actually the message that you're trying to put out there? I'm not good enough can mean I don't feel pretty enough. I don't feel deserving enough. I don't feel that I belong enough. Okay. And then you'll start uncovering these thoughts and patterns. It's not just that I'm not good enough, it's the follow up to that. Okay. And then you'll continue to challenge those. Okay. You're not pretty enough. Do you know somebody who is less pretty than you by your own standards that is doing what you want to be doing? Chances are the answer is yes. So why are you not doing it? You know what I mean? So you continue to challenge thought patterns until eventually you start believing the opposite is true. So take some time to really focus on what you're going to write on the right side. Obviously, I'm doing this quickly for the video's sake, but I want you to actually take the time like I do have a different paper with more personal stuff on it relating to me, but I want you to go on there and really think about it. And when you do challenge those beliefs, I do want you to write it in I am positive statements. So I do not need to be blonde to be enough. I don't need to have a big house to be enough. I don't need to have everything figured out to be enough. And so what we're going to do is we're going to carry this with us for a week, and we're going to take our piece of paper out in the morning, and we're going to read to ourselves the right side of the paper here, and we are going to start feeling it. I am enough even when I'm not doing what is expected of me. I am enough even though I'm choosing a different path for myself. And so I hope I'm not losing you with, positive affirmations and all that. But the thing is, we know that works. Yet we want to reinvent the wheel and try it our way because we're so stubborn that we feel that sure, positive affirmations can work for XYZ, but it won't ever work for me. And so if we know it works, we need to give it a try, but we need to wholeheartedly give it a try, not just BS it. I know that you know somebody in your life that is just the embodiment of positivity. It's someone who doesn't seem like they ever have a bad day, someone who always has a positive response to things. Do you think that they get there by just saying, oh, I suck at this, I'm not good enough at this, or whatever have you? No, they've worked really hard to have the mindset that they have. And so that's what we're going to do. And you know, someone who is uber confident and you know, and you feel safe when they're around because you're like, hey, I know that they're going to be able to get things done. They didn't get there by feeling shy, feeling like they're not going to ask for what they want and they're not going to go for it. They got there because they changed their mindset. And in their minds, they are the most confident people. They are the happiest people. And that's what they project to the world. And so that's what we're going to do. And it's going to work for us because we have made up our minds and we believe that it's going to work for us. So what happens is that your ego tries to keep you protected by giving you these limiting beliefs because it doesn't want you to suffer or struggle or get rejected. And so it tries to keep you in this safe bubble because if you don't try, then you'll never know and then you'll remain safe. So we need to train our minds to know that we're not in a dangerous situation, right? So when those thoughts arise, you can observe it, you can take a step back, observe the thought, and then say to yourself, I know that you're trying to keep me safe, but guess what? We are not in a dangerous situation right now, and this is good for us. And so that's how we're going to challenge those limiting beliefs moving forward, okay? We're going to have our list. We're going to be armed with our list of positive beliefs that we know are true for ourselves. And when the negative thoughts arise, we're going to take a step back, observe, and then challenge those thoughts. Here are 5 of the most common limited beliefs and the root cause. Let me know in the comments if you identify with any of these. I hope that you have enjoyed this little pep talk today and found it useful. I forgot how much this type of content really fires me up and lights me up. It's why I wanted to be a psychologist to begin with. So if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and that will let me know that you also enjoy this type of content. I also want to know in the comments what types of limiting beliefs you feel are holding you back and how you are going to put this in motion. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to see you on our next video. Bye.